Hey everybody, this is Bobo the Vulture.
And I'm Zerfall.
And this is Let's Play Together even though it's a one-player game, Uncharted Waters, New Horizons, Otto Baines' story. And we're in the Mediterranean.
Yes, and we've got our watches synchronized for any plans we require.
That's right. Oh, we're in Marseille. Alright, yeah. We're in the French Caribbean. Nice. Okay, so... let's look at our supplies and stuff before we do anything else, because it's been a while.
It has been a while.
It's absolutely what it's absolutely what it's been. Alright, so we got food, we got lumber, we have slightly less water than food, but we are fully stocked, and
it's almost Halloween.
It's
We're all
almost
ready
Halloween.
for a party.
Almost Halloween, almost Halloween. I just noticed for some reason my computer has 2 instances of Skype up. Oh well. Hopefully that won't matter. Ahoy there, matey. We be shoving off. Yeah, let's go ahead and sail. Yeah, that's right. We can sail for 20 days. We should be able to get a good amount of the way back.
Yep.
Although, ideally, we'll encounter some Spanish ships on the way, and we can use them
to resupply.
Resupply, and, you know, get some dang ships.
Some jack.
Get some number of jack. So I want to go back to the king and get our big reward for having delivered a message.
Yes. So impressed with our piracy skills, privateering skills, that he asked us to deliver a love letter for him to the other king.
Wow, the waters are surprisingly other boat free. What is going on here? I'd at least expect to see Bobby Wilde or, you know, one of my other British bros.
Yeah, it's kind of strange.
Some supernatural phenomenon take place here? Is this something like a supernatural phenomenon? Outdoor crews paid 230 gold pieces in wages. Okay.
It is rather strange to go for this far without seeing a single boat.
Did I accidentally go into options and...
turn off boats?
Like... boats, yes.
The boat layer. I would
no.
imagine that our sprite would be on the same level. Oh, there's a boat.
There's a boat. This is
Maybe we can ask
definitely
him where
going to be
everybody's
a
been.
Dutch merchant or somebody. Oh, it's a Dutch battle fleet. Alright. They're heading toward the south at speed of 9 knots. Hey.
There you go.
Hey, let's gossip, bro. What's going on?
We're looking for Gabriel of Italy.
Oh, that's cool. I'm looking for anyone of Spain. How many days have we been out? 11 days? I don't really want to go back too far on,
We made a pretty good clip going this way. People leveled up their seamanship, and apparently we've started to move along a little faster.
Yeah, maybe I'll head out this far. Sort of peek around, see if there are any Spanish ships. Just gonna patrol the waters a little bit. Don't want to let it get too late because... Hey, who are you? You Spanish? Yeah!
Oh man, let's take him out. It's Esteban.
Oh, Esteban.
Oh, he's never learned his lesson.
That's right. We've got your Solaris right here. Oh, we gotta wait until the daytime.
Yeah, go the same direction. There we go. He's not overtaking us though. Oh! Oh, we just barely got him there.
He's loyal to Spain, but he's really leveled.
Well, he's got a lot of experience getting his butt kicked.
Oh,
You still learn lessons, right? You have to learn from your failures if you're gonna move ahead.
I suppose that's fair. Stop your ship or we'll attack.
Huh? Why should we listen to you?
Yeah, at this point, I wouldn't be that excited about getting attacked by me either. This is getting to be damn common. Alright, I guess I can give orders to... Actually, I should give orders to everybody else to leave.
Yeah, you could do that, and that would keep the food and the water supply safe.
It would keep meat and agua safe, plus hopefully none of the rest of my galleons would get damaged. Yeah. If it was another battle fleet and I was worried about facing off against another big ship, I might do this differently, but of course now I'm getting apparently super cocky, so... Select your destination.
Oh, we're gonna have to do the old turnaround, get back into the wind.
Yeah.
Although you can do it by moving, yeah. They're gonna have to move in roughly the same direction, I think, when they try to get away. They're actually probably gonna head straight up, trying to get to the edge of the quickest edge of the map, which works well for us because that's kind of where we're headed.
Oh, they damaged one of my ships. Those bastards.
You might want to go down one more and then up, if you back it up twice.
Yeah. No.
Those angled ones are hard to do, eh?
Yeah.
There you go.
Sure. All right. Let's. There we go. Now my sails are cast the right way.
Oh, we actually have gunpowder for once. You could shoot them once if you felt like it.
Yeah, why not? Oh no, I damaged the ship that I'm going to attempt to capture later. Oh, and he's not coming after us. What a coward. Come face your fate. The only chance you have is beating me in a duel.
It's true. I think at some point if we attack a very lowly merchant, we should try to just sink his ship to... I don't know if I've ever actually bothered to sink a ship in this game in all of the years that I've played it. No, we can't quite get to him. You probably want to go down one more. Actually, you might want to back it up one. Yeah, that way if you're not stuck against two ships.
Yeah, at this point, I could just go and kill all of his dudes. We were practically in their base. Yeah, they're all making a run for it.
Mm-hmm.
They don't have enough guys on flexing their muscle duty to do a good job against us.
No, they're all too busy pulling on ropes.
That's right.
Or whatever it was that the navigation ones were.
I'll stop right here. Now then, should I fight him or just challenge him to a duel?
I would just kill his men. Yeah.
It's like, run away! It's not gonna do you any good.
Although a couple of their ships might get away in the time it would take to...
They've got a big enough fleet that we're gonna end up with more jack than we can handle. So if a couple of them leave, nope.
Oh man! Oh, they were like, might as well give it a try.
Let's get the captain and the remaining 2 crew members out here to do a battle. Alright, the enemy's flagship ran up the white flag. I completely destroyed the Spanish fleet. Sure.
You're moving 2 keys to the right now.
Oh, wow. That's a good amount of money.
Yeah.
And we got a Zhuge Liang fan.
What?
Oh, we only captured one. Oh.
They were all too close to the edge. It's the one we destroyed.
Well, that's fine. Well, if there's only one, I can name it hashtag Jack instead of Jack1. Although, shoot, I actually did have people start to give me names of ships, so if we do get a Flemish galleon or something like that, I'm gonna need to remember.
Your head navigator's on it.
Alright.
So now that we've got, since we didn't get that many, since we didn't get that many ships, we didn't get that much water or food either.
Yeah, we need to head back.
Yeah, you might have to transfer some guys to that ship just to move along at an okay pace.
Alright.
Oh, who's that coming up?
I don't know. Let's see here, first of all. Do I have anybody who's not a captain of something right now? Wait. The Jack has no crew on board right now?
Yeah, we killed them all, and then we put Alonso on there by himself and said, you know, just, you just try to keep up.
You can wing it, right? Alright, so... man, I guess we gotta transfer some crew. Wow, yeah. All of our, boats are now underwhelming in terms of their staff and whatnot. I guess, yeah, all the battleships got attacked at least a little bit. They got all picked at.
Yeah, and we had the minimum pretty much on our navigation, so they lost like 2 or 3 navigating guys, but that was enough to make them go red. Although, they're still moving along faster than the meat is. It's like a ham floating in the water.
It's still moving at 12. Alright, hashtag Jack, you get 8 guys.
Oh, we're up to 3 so far.
Alright. It's the only ship with the appropriate amount of people. Alright, how about you get 150? There you go. He's still moving at a decent clip, so he didn't need all those guys.
Yeah. Jeez, why do we even...
Nice. They're all on navigation. Now the meat is the weakest link. And who's this and where are they headed? Oh, it's Willem again. He's after that Italian what's-his-face.
Perhaps he's found him.
Alright, I'm going to weigh anchor here. Shall we land? Sure. And let's take what lumber we've got and fix up these ships a little.
Mm-hmm. Nice.
Yeah.
It's free repairs.
That's the way to do it. I mean, we're not going to get any money for any of this lumber, so... I only hope that my men are as good with ship repairs as the shipwrights actually in London. I guess there's... Oh man, we even tore up the sail a little bit. We're going to need to put a piece of wood on that sail to make it work better. Alright. Oh, I should have just used repair all, shouldn't I?
Probably.
Oh, shall we cast off? Yes.
It's just good practice for the crew, you know? Do it one at a time.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, none of us do. I'm gonna guess this person is not Spanish. Wow. I think because of the uniform, that might actually be a Dutch guy, but that is definitely a piratey looking face.
It is. Let's see what our friend has.
Nope.
He didn't say anything bad about him. That doesn't necessarily mean that we might just have a fool as a first mate right now.
Alright. Commodore, we are going to stop in London. Yeah, Miguel's navigation level and leadership and seamanship. Your navigation level, and you're the only one that's not actually sailing, but that's cool. Your seamanship and everything went up.
Everyone's getting lots of knowledge as well. Knowledge of life.
Oh yeah, Cesaro, our cheap labor, his navigation and knowledge went up.
I hope he doesn't start demanding tons of money now.
Yeah, Cesaro's become a total diva. We're home time now. It's time for us to be home.
I just picture him now. He gets off the thing. He's like, I know what ropes are now. You gotta pay me like 50 gold a month.
Look, you saw that my ship had, like, the sail broken on it, and I told you, let's put a piece of wood on it, and it worked, so... you need to give me beaucoup de Neros. I'm from a country where they say beaucoup de Neros, right? Alright, let's get these 31 guys off of this ship. Oh, that's right, Cesaro wasn't actually in charge of any ship. Sure, that's okay. Do we have any excess... Oh, there is one crew member left lying around now. Lying around idly. There you go. Get another dude.
We'll have to visit the cafe. Let's see if anybody wants to fill our slight vacancies.
I feel like we'll be able to get some assistance.
We might not even need to treat them. Just show up and...
It's like, look, I'm not in any mood to play around, you guys. You want in or not?
Let's get to the chase. You might die, but you might also get paid very little money into the point where our game doesn't actually keep you track in our budget.
Yeah.
I had a hard time Englishing that sentence out.
Yeah, let's face it, I'm gonna pay you a small amount of money up front, and then after that, you're mine forever until you either starve to death or die in combat somewhere. Or I dismiss you. You might get lucky and just be fired.
Yeah. Every once in a while, we might end up at a port where I want to sell a ship, and you might just, you might have to stay at that port. It won't be in England, though.
Yeah. Is the ship okay? 20,000 gold pieces. Sure, okay. Actually, wait, is... As you wish... Would that be a better supply ship? It would be an identical supply ship, basically. Nah, it might have different cannons, I don't really care.
Now, something that was mentioned, probably by a literate scholar, was that we can, our supply ships at least, but also our other ships, if we want to, we can just remove the cannons from them and we'll get more cargo space for food. So the ones that we're not going to be firing cannons with.
Can I sell the cannons?
I don't know if you sell them or if you just have to go to remodel. You might actually have to pay a small fee.
Ah, forget that. Too cheap. Alright, so let's... Well, it's 10:30, it's the daytime. I should come talk to the king, because I'm sure he will want to know how his love letter was received. Welcome, Nightbanes. Please proceed into the royal hall. Hey, Kingy.
Good work. I knew I could trust you. As a reward, I present you with this title.
Breaking 2, Electric Boogaloo. I think it'll be the best title ever.
You can write a play about it. From this day forth, you shall be known as Baronet Baines.
Sure, that's a thing. Yep, okay.
We have to go to another part of the town to see if the king
Yes.
wants to talk to us.
We have to go to the harbor helper, and the harbor helper will say, "Hey, the king's looking for you. What are you doing, man?"
Didn't you know? He's like,
over there.
I asked him, I met with him and said, "Do you want anything?" He's like, no. Do you want anything?
Yeah!
I said no.
King Henry VIII of Britain looking for me again. Alright, what does King Henry VIII want?
Hello there, Otto. I've heard quite a bit about you lately.
I've heard quite a bit from you lately, like an hour ago.
I heard a great story about how you brought a letter to somebody. You look like someone I can count on. I'd like for you to do a task for me.
I loved that story about the letter because there were some characters in it I really felt like I could sympathize with.
Our merchant ships are being tormented by the Spanish fleet. This is slowly becoming a major problem. I need you to go out and teach the Spanish fleet a lesson. Do you accept this responsibility?
Oh, heck yeah.
If you complete this task, I will give you a new title.
Nice. Alright. Well, we got our marching orders. We know what to do. Now then. Kind of think of it. What are the characteristics of the meat? It has, what does it have right now for a crew capacity?
100.
Has 100. I don't need 100 guys on that boat.
So you're saying that if you're going to go through with taking rid of cannons, you could also get rid of crew quarters?
Well, I could. Yeah, at the very least, that's true. I could just remodel those too. How many guys do I really need to keep those going? And are there any cheap mates over here? There's my boys Bobby Wild and Chuck Grafton. They're always hanging out of London. Alright. No, there's nobody who's going to join me.
Oh well. There's always the inn.
There is always the inn. We could go to the inn. The inn's a better place for recruiting people just because there's no option to treat, so you don't have to worry about that part. And there's nobody here other than the standard British guys who already command British boats, but are not under my command despite me leading the Royal Navy. So, yeah, I guess, well, let's see how much remodeling one of these ships would be.
Yep, we
I
can
should also
decide
see
if it's...
what they've got used for sale. Not much.
Nothing we want right now.
Ah. Actually, no, that's...
Did we even sell the Jack?
We did sell the Jack.
Oh, I thought we had more gold.
I'm gonna guess one of these is the Jack. Well, I'll double check. Maybe I accidentally canceled. Nope. That's what we've got. Oh no, those are the used ships.
That's the used ships.
Darn it.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I already sold the Jack.
So, you go to load capacity, I believe.
Oh, but I forgot to check how many guys it takes to keep those running. Load guns on? Well, no, wait. What type are you interested in?
I think you'll be fine with going to 40 on both. You probably don't need 40, but that way you can have a few extras in case they get sick at sea or anything like that.
Let's not load guns. Low capacity. Which ship?
Which ship would you like to put capacity on?
It'll cost you 4,000 pieces to change the cargo capacity. Guess it's worth it.
Well, you're gonna get probably 110. No, that's bad math. 90. 90 extra cargo room out of it.
I suppose.
You could always just do it to the meat locker, and leave the water as one that you just fill up as you go along.
For the crew? We want 40 bunks.
Yeah, that seems like it makes sense. No, I don't think the extra 4 or 5 is going to make a huge difference.
Well, and just in case some of them get sick.
Yeah.
How many bunks for crew? Yeah. Space for how many guns? None. And now we have 560 cargo.
Nice.
Yeah. Which ship? The Agua. Okay. How many bunks for the crew? 40. Make space for no guns. Nice.
Now we can sail for 1 extra day, maybe.
Yeah, pretty much.
You never know when that's gonna come to account. We did have that one time we ran out of food in like 2 days from a port.
Alright. So, I won't bother re-speccing any of the combat ships since they're in relatively good trim at this point, I would say. But here it is, 4:30 in the afternoon. You like all fish and chips.
I think we get away with just trying to... Actually, do you know what? You can try to recruit, and if it says you don't get very many, just say no and then treat them.
I'll say no. How much do fish and chips cost? 6 gold pieces a serving. I mean, really... How much are we really losing here? I'll buy 20 servings of fish and chips. I'm delighted. My mutton chops are delighted.
You look like somebody from one of the old 60s cartoons like Hercules or Rocket Robin Hood.
I'll take your word on it. Rocket Robin Hood?
Oh yeah, it's amazing. It was...
Tweedledee.
It was a pretty awesome cartoon.
Is this like the thing that we were talking about off camera the other day about, what is his name? O'Connell, the kid from Stand By Me, who was on Sliders. Jerry O'Connell?
No, he's too young to have been on any of those shows.
Well, yeah, but I mean, he was apparently on some show where he, like, could fly, but had to use, like, pop cans to move around or something.
He had to use, like, Lysol cans, but then, like, apparently after the first season, they were just like, oh, our Lysol budget is through the roof. Just let the kid fly without Lysol. Yeah, right. See, way overkill.
Yeah, but it's okay. 41 gold per sailor. We, that's Cesaro, there he is. How many members on your ship? It's not okay. Okay, but yeah, okay.
He didn't lose anybody on his.
Well, no, I gave him a bunch of guys back after,
I have a short memory sometimes.
That's, these things happen. Alright. Thank you for giving me a full compliment, man. Nice. Now we're in great shape.
Yeah, the meat's still holding us back, though. We need to find a captain who's got what it takes to drive at 10 blocks per arrow.
To drive at 10 blocks per arrow. I mean, that's accurate. That is the thing that we're missing here. Alright, so we've got everybody fixed up. We've got all of our crew back. I'm feeling good enough about things in general. I'm not even going to separately load the meat in the Agua.
Ooh.
Their names are now just going to be a colloquial, like a colloquial tie to their own pasts. Like, oh, did you know this ship was originally just used for carrying meat around? Now it's used as a general transport for all kinds of supplies, but it used to just be for meat. Interesting.
And let's be honest here, we're not springing for good meat for these guys anyways. It was mainly sawdust.
Yeah. Alright, let's supply up totally. Wait, the meat already has a bunch of... Oh, it already has a bunch of meat and water that we got from... Yeah, alright.
Although apparently the food is bread and then those giant meat things on a bone. It's in every video game.
Yeah, it's monster bait. So if we ever come up to some guy who goes, grumble, grumble, we just have to give him one of our supplies, and he'd be like, what's this loaf of bread for?
I'll throw that away and just eat the monster bait.
Yes. Hey kids, don't monster bait all the time. Wow, now it costs 2 ingots to fill the almost... Yeah, like...
But we're going to be able to sail for like 23 days.
Yeah, which is costing me almost 2.1 ingots.
We just have to get at least one extra boat every time. Next time we know, now we have to duel so that we can get as many boats as possible.
Well, yeah, and so that we don't lose any guys, because those guys cost, you know, those guys cost like 2 weeks' salaries for Cesaro each. All right, we're not going to be shoving off this time though, because it's about a good time to end. And when we come back next time, it's time to go beat up the Spanish fleet some more. Until then, though, this is Bobo the Vulture.
And I'm Zerfall.
And this has been Let's Play Together, even though it's a one-player game, Uncharted Waters, New Horizons, Otto Baines' story. Thank you guys very much for watching, and I'll see all of you next time.
Bye now.